Hey guys, this is Matt the drummer, and 1 year ago I made the New Year's resolution to meditate every single day. And, I think that now it's kind of a core aspect of just my daily routine, including practicing drums. So I wanted to share some tips and tricks on how to actually, stick with it because it's tough. I think, when you set a New Year's resolution, you kind of, stop doing it, probably in like February or March or something like that. But I think that I kind of told myself no matter what, I think I had a minimum. So basically, what I really liked doing was 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes at night. But no matter what, I did 10 minutes. Now, however, there's some days, especially if you go out on a Friday night and you're partying or something, and then it's just like you get back, it's 3 in the morning, and you just don't have any time. You just want to go right to sleep. That's when you allow yourself a few days of the year to just do 5 minutes. 5 minutes, just so you can still have that consistency mark of like you checked it off. So, and then my next big tip is to change it up. There's so many different forms. Like you can basically do guided meditation. Sam Harris's meditation app. What is it called? Waking Up. Yeah, that one is really nice, and you kind of do all these guided meditations, or you can do something like Joe Dispenza or some random YouTuber, and then also some in silence. So the hard part about meditating every single day is basically just like sitting in the chair for 20 minutes or 45 minutes, with straight posture, some nice koan sign, and just kind of going at it, and you're gonna quit. It's just like it's like doing a workout where you have to do like some really like pull-ups or something. I mean, just something that's just like mentally stresses you out. Remember that with meditation is that it's your time you're giving it. This is your time that you're giving yourself, and it's a luxury that you're giving yourself. I kind of think of it as taking a shower for the brain. It's just something that you want to do. And you're basically just kind of like washing off the day. So what did meditation really do for me? I think that it helped me with sleep. It basically, the secret to getting to sleep better, and actually being able to wind down is to have like a habit. So it would be basically 10 minutes of meditation and then yoga. And then, just from that like 20 minutes, it's like I'm telling my body and myself that like there is a system in place to wind down. So that's kind of what it did for that. That's like probably the number one benefit. If I was to kind of just summarize the whole video in just like a short, brief segment, just like no nonsense, like why you should do this, because it's healthy. It's healthy, right? I know some of you guys, you're working out every day or every other day. You're taking supplements. You're doing all these healthy things, but you're still like, Matt, why should I do meditation? So the whole thing. Jerry Seinfeld has a bit where it's just like basically like you look at your bed in the morning, it's just like a disaster. It's just like, you need the rest. And so I agree with that. I mean, basically, it's different from sleep where you're just able to just actually clear out these useless thoughts. And I think the most important technique, is that your brain, your mind is a tool. It's like a hammer. It's something that you pick up and use to solve a problem, to make money, to whatever it is that's the issue in your life is to solve a problem, and then you put it away, and you're just in a state of presence and joy and being, and that's just the way to go in life. So the way to make meditation happen is to, one, have a New Year's resolution. That might be an excuse. You don't need to wait for New Year's to start a resolution. I think that's another cool topic, but it's a good time to just try it out, even if it's January 5th, and just say, I'm going to do it every single day for 10 minutes. I'm going to allow myself a couple times a year to even just do 1 minute, because then at least you're not breaking the chain, and that chain is everything. Eventually, I think that you'll get to basically, I think before bed works on my end. For some of you in the morning, there's definitely something about like the alpha brainwave states when you just wake up. That's when you want to do it. But I'm kind of like having a drink of water instead. So that's kind of like when I do like first thing out of bed. So, I also want to, when it comes to changing it up, like this is kind of like the big, I think if there's any takeaway from this video of like why it's useful, I learned to change it up. So basically do it with music, do it with guided meditation, do it, you know, sitting straight up. And then the best one is just lying flat on the ground like this. So the problem is that all day our arms are like this with driving, with checking our phone, with typing on a computer. And it's nice to have just 10 minutes of just your arms just laying flat on the ground. Man, it's like, it's almost like a yoga thing too. And then just taking deep breaths. And then the secret sauce, like the tip that is the most, if you want to get to that like serenity and you know, that like totally clearing your brain of thoughts, you know, that are coming in, it's listen to the most distant sound you can. And for some reason, just it's using your sense of hearing that I think really kind of gives you that what you know what you think meditation is supposed to do, with like this Zen-like peace type of thing, is that listen to the sound of the creek in the distance. You know, if it's raining, you listen to the raindrops just outside your window, or if it's just like the faint hum of something way off in the distance. And that there's something about just focusing on that one noise, and then the silence that's in between it, that's just really meditative. So those are my top tips for meditation. I know there's a bunch of videos on this, but I don't think anyone's kind of put it like the way I have. And trust me, even just doing 10 minutes, just laying flat on the ground, it's just it's so easy and pleasurable. And it's also like, you know, it's nice when you have a habit that's like kind of two birds in one stone. There's something really nice about just like, you spend all day on your phone like this or driving, and then having just laying flat on the ground. It's just super easy. You know, use your phone. I use Sam Harris has like the meditation timer for 10 minutes. And then also I got like an egg timer too that just kind of clicks. And yeah, those are the tips. Try it out. And probably most importantly is stay consistent. All right, so what do you think? Have you tried meditating? And what are your New Year's resolutions? Please comment in the section below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.